people up there. And
that seemed confrontational. It really did. I mean, it seemed like people were airing out their grievances, and it was just. This seems like it's more laid back, and you're able to free exchange of ideas. Everybody's able to give their 2 cents.
Well, I think basically your question is how is this in this type of group discussion environment? I think, my opinion actually is you gotta have both. I mean, some people rather speak for 5 minutes straight and go to that. Some people like to do group discussion. I think you really have to do both. Maybe we can.
I think a lot of people think it's not going to do any good.
Yeah, that's the problem. They think it's not going to do any good. We don't make it so it is.
I gave up calling customer service because I never hear back.
The only reason I sent in the email that I sent in is because I was very upset. The bus operator, she made me very upset. I felt like I had to take action. I felt like I was pushed to a certain point. So I felt like I was, and then I was happy I got the response I got. I was actually very, very impressed with the way NFTA handled it. But it's kind of a bad thing for the writers who felt like they're put in that kind of situation. The writers should never feel uncomfortable in the bus riding. Nobody.
I agree. Some of the drivers could definitely go through some customer service.
But some people are
Frustrated was.
some of them are very confrontational.
But even in the big city, I was in the big city of Chicago a couple years ago. I mean, for a big city, they're very friendly service over there. I mean, they know most of us are tourists, and they're very helpful with anything. They even have when you're in the subway terminal, you can push a button, and someone will come down and help you. I mean, I know it's a far cry for us, but I mean, I think if a big city like Chicago can have excellent service, you call them up, you can speak to someone at any time, day and night. I think the whole small town atmosphere,
I find it hard to compare Buffalo to a big city like Chicago.
No, my point's not that. My point is, usually you think of big cities as not as friendly. That's my point.
Oh, I see.
I'm saying if a big city can be extremely friendly in a personal way, as you would find a small town, then I think Buffalo is more than capable of that. That's my point. I mean, I'm not saying we can compare.
Not enough business here and not enough transportation, or people even have a hard time talking to service cost a fortune.
Well, I mean, it's just that they're good over the phone, and they're very understanding of that. Some people just don't understand where something goes, and they'll help you. And in other places too, when you press 0, you're actually going to speak to someone in a short amount of time. Versus, I know the phone system. There might be something wrong with the NFTA's phone system, and sometimes you press 0, and sometimes the call drops or something.
I had that happen to me yesterday.
And have to hang up and redial. You hear nothing, or.
I think that's worthy of comment. Yeah, because that's.
I called twice yesterday to get through the customer service.
You did or did not?
I did. I called, hit 0, tried to speak to someone, and I got cut off, and I had to call second.
Well, I spoke.
I was going to ask him about the meeting and stuff.
Right.
I spoke at one meeting about. I said, when you're in the rail, they'll try to think. Like on the weekends, when you press the green thing,
Yes.
and there's nobody customer service, I said that there should be a way that you can give a voicemail and just leave a message.
You know what's terrible?
I told them about that before.
How come customer service, I called them up on, because this wasn't really, we weren't given much notice about this. I found them on post on the bus sometime last week. And when I called customer service, Thursday or so we got less than a few days till it actually happens. They didn't know anything about it. They said, try calling us back on Monday. Oh, the day before, maybe we'll know by then. My question was simply, just like with the fair hearing, they had one in Erie County and one in Niagara County. Now, I try to go both because I do sometimes go to Niagara County, but I couldn't even get that question answered because they didn't even know about this thing at all. I mean, is is there one for Niagara County?
No, just Erie County, because the study is an Erie County study.
Okay.
Is there customer service for both? They have their own customer service line doing that.
No, it's the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're aware of the entire system.
I mean, I know. Sometimes I commute. Like I go to Niagara Falls Memorial Hospital sometimes. So obviously I do commute to Niagara County sometimes. So I think it's both. It's very important that we all on the same page, even regardless of what I mean. So it's probably even harder for them because them being a smaller community, they don't even have as much service to even get them to downtown Buffalo. So they're the ones that are really disadvantaged. And I think they pay more taxes than we do for some reason. They get less. Maybe this is what I've heard, but.
I don't know if this is politically correct, but I mean, if you got passengers now that take 2 seats,
Yeah.
and I notice it's getting,
Are you talking about like people that have packages or just people in general?
People.
wide bodies.
Oh, yeah, I was on a bus with somebody like that the other day.
Same way with planes.
Yeah.
And I was on the bus today, we had three people taking 2 seats. And it wasn't that bad, but I don't know what you do with that. And she had 2 seats, she was sitting in 2 seats in a package in a third, so she was taking 3 seats.
Let me ask you this: what if you? I'd like to hear from everybody, if we can. It's just, what do you think is the best thing that you like about? What do you think works? Or we've been talking a little bit about the customer service. That might be an example, or something else. What do you think is the best thing about the service? And what is, if you had to pick one thing that you would change, what would it be?
As I said,
Best worst, kind of best worst.
eating and drinking on the bus and the
That's really
train.
bugs you.
I mean, they got the law there, says that it's a crime and all this, and they don't enforce it.
So that's the worst one. How about the best thing?
I like most of the drivers. I mean, they're pretty good. Most of them are pretty good. I mean, they put up with a lot.
Maybe some bad apples, but overall.
Most of them are pretty good.
Okay. That's good. Yeah.
Probably. Well, I know the worst is the infrequency of service and lack of places where it takes you to. The best, well, at least 99% of the time it usually comes right when it's supposed to. At least, I mean, it gets us through the snowstorms.
So it comes. Say it again. It comes.
It mostly comes on time, maybe a few minutes, but usually, rarely do we have a problem. It does happen, but not like all the time.
It's not like
Yeah.
It's infrequent, but it's reliable.
Yeah.
No, that's actually
I mean, it's when it does come, it comes on time, but it doesn't come a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't come enough.
You know what I like? I've been doing it for years, and like 20 years ago, if I see somebody with a wheelchair, I get off the bus and get the next one. That's how bad it was. I would get off the bus and catch the next bus, and I would be where I wanted to go. Now, I don't do it. Wheelchair, they've come a long way.
Oh, in terms of unloading the wheelchair and loading them on, yeah, it's only a few minutes now. I've actually timed it a couple times.
But it used to be, years ago, it used to be a deal.
So that's really improved.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I would get off the bus and get the next bus. That's how bad it is.
I think the worst, and we've talked about, being able to go to shopping areas and stuff. Being able to have the 6 connect to the 22 and have it connect fairly where it's not a lot of time between.
That's the worst to the best?
That's the worst.
Worst.
Because
The 6
to the 22. Because
How about if the 22 continued on?
or if the 22 continued on. I understand why it doesn't, because
The 6 is there.
the 6 is there, and also if the 22 is a one-zone bus. I can understand why.
They could run into the throughway. It would take the next couple extra minutes. It would be.
Yeah, we looked at it.
They could do that. Now
They could do that. I understand there's a few buses that only go one zone. I understand why they don't
What
extend
they
it.
do or they don't.
But like
The
they
hassle of the extra zone and all this other stuff. Why do we need standing? It'd be nice if it did, but I understand why it doesn't.
They changed like the 23 from Lee Street over to Bailey, and
You know?
Yeah.
that was a nice
It would be nice if they extended it, but